Hello everybody, this is Richie here again with the second video. This one is gonna be a little bit longer because it was a long game, but it's gonna be more exciting or more funny. I guess I made also made more gameplay errors or play mistakes, but I won this one too, I guess. So this was the opening hand we got, and I just want to mulligan hands with four lands in it. It just doesn't have the power I need. We got Monastery Swift Spear, which is a nice one drop. Riftboard, which is also okay, and Molten Rain coming a little bit too late. Maybe in this setup. The fact is, we were playing, I was playing against blue-black control or Grixis, I think it was blue-black, and I didn't know about the Leyline of Sanctity, so we don't have any destructive rivalries or anything like that in our 60 card deck. We boarded in Molten Rain for reasons I don't remember. Um, as I said, I didn't expect Leyline in this game. I just mulliganed this to that. And yeah, this one is also borderline keepable. Um, Normally I shouldn't keep hands like this. I kept it. But see, you got Monastery Swift Spear and Goblin Guide, which are two really good one drops. You get the Rift Bolt and this was the reason I kept this one. You have two multicolored spells, both requiring white mana. So therefore, I kept the hand with the secret foundry. No, it's a sacred foundry. I really shouldn't keep this. And then bam, 1-2 ley lines. So good luck with this. Burst Charm seems dead. Rift Bolt also seems dead. None of them are. Little spoiler here. So okay. So glad glad I kept a hand with at least two creatures. So we'll start off with Gobbo Guide, of course, and attack the opponent. And it reveals. What did it reveal? Yeah, Asylum God's Scorn. Um, it's counter spell. Okay, so we passed the turn. Opponent took 2 damage, of course. Yeah. Played the Polluted Delta. Passed the turn. So here we drew an Atarkus command, which is also very nice, as I said in the earlier video, because it doesn't target the opponent, so Leyline isn't going to do anything. We tap the Foundry for mana Swift Spear, of course attack with Goblin Guide because it's the only real option we got, and it's revealed Radiant Fountain, which is a bad card, considering that it's gives your opponent 2 life. Yeah, as I said, my opponent was playing a rogue deck. Maybe this is not the reason I'm showing it. This is just how to play around the ley lines in a nice way. So nothing more here. He just cracked his Polluted Delta, got in a Water Grave, and of course played the Fountain and negated my first Goblin Guide attack. Um, One thing I noticed with these two games, they both took place on the same day. Um, the opponents tend to, it's the same with Stony Silence, by the way. Opponents tend to play uh, very much of a lean back game. They think they have the ley line and they don't have to worry about anything, and this gives you really time to build up the card base or the burn spell base you need to finish them off instantly. Next up, we got the Eidolon, and you might have noticed we are getting punished for not for keeping one land hand all the way. So I advise you to to try not to keep these hands. He got the Muta Ward out of it, so maximum value, of course, from the Goblin Guide, but we just have to deal damage. I could have Rift Bolted myself here just to get the Prowess trigger, but I chose not to because the chance of getting it removed and just having unnecessary damage taken is just too big. We just hope to get a land for Eidolon in the next turn. So opponent Thought Scorer in my end of turn. And let's just see, plays a polluted delta, cracks it, and I think this is the first Tazigor which is going to hit the shelves. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, Tazigor is coming down. And yeah, now it seems we are in big trouble. Because we cannot attack in a sensible way. It doesn't make sense if I run my Monastery with Swift Spear in Taziko yet, but it will soon. And Leyline, of course, prohibits me from dealing direct damage. So we got Wooded Foothills out, and I have no other choice but to crack it for to not attack. Of course, I did attack. No, I did not. Did I really? Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Okay, I attacked. And Boros Charm. Yeah, it might have been better to play Eidolon at this time. I honestly can't remember what I did here. I got Stomping Ground and Boros Charmed for Indestructible. Okay, yeah, it's because the opponent was at 12. So I got myself an Indestructibility with Boros Charm. Uh, might argue that Eidolon would have been better, but still we have to think about the damage raises. Tazigor deals 4 damage each turn, and even playing my Burst Charms in my Tarka commands kills me faster than him. He anticipates. Yeah, that was the play. I remember now. Was just afraid of the effect having it on me. I'm just chickened out, so to say. And let's see. Yeah, I got another Sacred Foundry. And yeah, now I played the Eidolon. Yeah, that was a strange play. I could have played the Eidolon turn earlier, though. But okay. And I guess, yeah. Thirst for Knowledge punishes him, he's at 8. Yeah, playing the Eidolon might have been a better play. Playing the Eidolon first might have been a better play, but I just I don't know. It it might have been late. Okay, so yeah, this is where the second Tazigor comes down. He attacks with the first one. I choose not to block because I'm at 15 life and I don't have to do anything here. And at this moment, I thought, wow, this is time for Tarkus command, which will be instant kill, of course. Um, but he had his Tazigor. And of course, 7 lands with two. Yeah, he had 7 cards with mana leak mana open. So of course, playing Tazikor, just attacking and playing Tarkus command would have been enough, but I was just too afraid from the counter spells. Um, I attacked with everything and just wanted to do the Boros Charm thing over again. So I got a Thought Scar out of this. And yeah, okay. So I might wanted to. I think I wanted to play the Tarkus command. Uh, yeah, right. I wanted to play the Tarkus command, but then he snapcasters. That was the play. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game, so don't get me wrong here. I was just wondering why because I know I played the Boros charm first, and I just forgot why I did this because of course, when he blocks one creature, we still have the Tarkus command. He's down uh, to yeah, so he's down, and then we got the +1/+1 and plus the prowess trigger, so it would have been an instant kill. But no, he played the Snapcaster, and therefore we had to Boros charm again. Yes. Now this all makes sense. Okay, and this is one of the most valuable plays I have ever made with this deck, because with Boros Charm, of course, everything gets indestructible, so Eidolon stays around, Snapcaster dies, uh, Monastery gets Prowess Trigger, goes up to 2, deals 2 damage to the Tazigor, which has 2 damage marked, and then we can Lightning Bolt the Tazigor for shits and giggles and for the ultimate win next turn. Yeah, that was the play. Now I remember. So nice and dandy Boros Charm. Yeah. And off we go with Indestructible, and we shoot Lightning Bolt at his Tazigor, burying it. So goodbye, Mr. Tazigor. Mm, this was a really nice play. Kind of proud. Okay, then. Okay, at this point I thought, okay, if it doesn't have any sort of mass removal, I should win it. Uh, or, of course, if he fetches or does anything that costs him a life, I just have to play a Tarka and not think about anything. So, in his main phase, he plays Tazigor, the third one. And yeah, and at this point, this was the point where I knew I won this game, because he has 1 mana open, or 2 in the worst case. No, he just had 1 mana. He has 6 cards in hand, which I all don't care about, and he can practically just block one of my creatures, and with the Tarkas command, it's an instant win here, and it's absolutely what happens. I just have a Wooded Foothills for nothing, um, and attack with everything, and he should block the Eidolon, of course. Goblin Guide gives us a nameless inversion, which uh, wouldn't do anything even if he had it in his hand. And he blocks Eidolon, of course. And Altarka's command is going to finish off this job. Yeah. So here you see what the key things are in this in the matchups with Leyline. Uh, when you know that your opponent will have the Leylines, try to focus on either having sideboarded Revelries if you need them for other cards, like Wizardtron tends to have Leylines, but the Revelries are also good against the Wormcoil engine, so when they attack you can just blast the engines to avoid the lifelink. Or you can just focus on keeping creature-heavy hands, where you just overrun your opponent with the Tarkus commands, and I cannot stretch it enough how a Tarkus command just complements this deck and boosts it to absolutely new power. And yeah, try to get your Eidolon early on in the game. I should have done the same, but in the end we won this game. So I hope you enjoyed these 2 little videos, and hoping to see you soon. Gok gok.